Greetings, my fellow Narcadians. It is I, Talsar Gelden, Master of the Narcadian Order, and welcome back for more Pathfinder Adventure Path Reign of Winter, book number 6, The Witch Queen's Revenge. I have had quite the week, although I am not going to be divulging it on stream just for the sake of, protecting various people. But I am looking forward to relieving some stress and frustration tonight. In any case, remember to like, share, and subscribe my content. I would appreciate it. And also, as always, there will be links down to my Discord, so feel free to come on by and become a member of the Narcadian Order. And there will also be a link to my Patreon, which, well, I don't even know why you bother having it. Oh well, I'm just here to relax and unwind today, so we will be joining everyone else in but a brief moment for you. So stand by.
Okay, last time on Reign of Winter, we fought against a bunch of flying motherfuckers. Then we had to go rescue the queen again from a bunch of knuckleavies and two water elementals. And I almost drowned.
Put more points in your swing skill?
Go fuck yourself.
Yes, because it's all about you.
Up until this point, I have not needed to swim at all.
I mean, granted, yeah,
now you need to swim.
It is one of the perhaps least utilized skills.
Yeah, it was pretty freaking great. It had a chance to actually get used.
It just depends on, what you plan to do. Are we going to go to the pirate life? We can do swimming all day long.
I don't think Iggy wants to ever be a pirate in her life.
My only regret is not immersing Cidian.
Maybe one of her sisters, but definitely not Iggy herself.
I did GTFO out there, yeah.
Yeah, I gave it a good college try, but you managed to escape.
Yeah, I was.
You'll do it. You'll get him eventually. I think, considering I wonder who gets killed, gets close to death more often, me or Cidian.
Right now, you.
No, I'd say looking at health totals.
I'm not talking about health totals. I'm talking about who consecutively gets constantly brought to death, near death.
Oh, that's easy. That's Shaiveen. That's Shaiveen.
Really?
Okay.
Because I'd say me.
I mean,
I'd say over the course of the entire campaign, Cidian has had the closest relationship with death.
Well,
I mean, he's dead now. So.
I mean, right now it's positively intimate.
Well, see, if we had a graph, we would see Cidian, when he was, prior to his enhancements, really on the lowest total scale and beat the craft and near death all the time. But now, since he's, got this upgrade, he's kind of better now, and so he's a little on par now, so he's not so bad.
Right. Iggy has sort of plateaued. Iggy has sort of, ever since the beginning of this game, she's not as bad, because at least I have yet to perma die, so that's good.
It's a shame that I can't create spawn, otherwise I would seriously offer you guys a dark gift, but...
yeah, no. Iggy, I don't think Sarah and Ray would like that.
Well, who cares about what Sarah and Ray wants?
A cleric of Sarah and Ray?
I mean, that's so
Yeah.
I mean, if you accept the gift, you won't have to worry about that anymore.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that the minute I even think about becoming a vampire, she'll strike my ass down.
How close were you to your DD anyway? I mean, it's not that much anyway, so you're okay. You're all right.
I'm like, what, 1 or 2 levels from getting...
You can just worship a rock.
If this was D&D, I'd be like, already be able to do divine intervention already.
Here, I will find a rock and name it Sarah and Ray and say you can worship this and you'll be okay.
Iggy's not that dumb.
Here, it's about the same.
Anyway, shall we continue?
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea.
Okay, so how's the queen doing? Is she alive?
She's in a bubble.
She's in a bubble. Someone came in a clutch and saved her from certain death. I don't know who that was. But
I don't know who that was either.
It was some cool person though.
I think it might have been Purrserverence.
Risked his life and limb. Save the queen.
Yeah, it totally was Purrserverence.
Good. I almost called him a dog. He's not a dog.
Yep, and it was totally not any type of wizard.
Who ran away like a coward.
I don't think I ran away, so I'm still right there.
Hey guys,
I haven't moved from this spot, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Guys, please stop me from ordering from Cat's Deli.
From Cat's Deli.
Oh my god.
I don't even know what Cat's Deli is.
It's where you order cat-flavored sandwiches.
Yes. Flavored.
With the K.
Yeah.
Flavored. Look at your bank account. Look at your bank account.
I get paid tomorrow.
I don't get paid tomorrow, but
your bank account.
Oh
That's
my god.
What I always do when I'm trying to talk myself out of bad life decisions.
I am looking at their menu and I'm going, oh god, I wish I lived in a place where they were. But I am unfortunately in Louisiana and we do not have cool delis here.
Do you not notice what it says there?
Oh yeah, that I can order shit from them.
Yeah.
I don't have the money.
Okay, so
anyway,
we are having a hard time getting into this game today.
No, I'm not.
I'm ready.
I know who was MVP, so yeah.
Okay, so yes, just the last little recap. The queen came within a hair's breadth of dying and only survived by the skin of, well, Lord Morius's teeth.
I mean, when you're right, you're right.
Yep, and that's what real heroes do.
So, after defeating the rest of the invasion force, the queen, when she eventually gets out of the bubble, thanks you greatly, and the Mafdits cheer you all as the saviors of the Golden City. The forces have been driven away, and the assault is over, and they begin crafting statues of you to place in their city plaza.
Huh.
For some of you, will be scaled down for the sheer size that you bring. they're doing them, crafting them out of gold.
So does that mean that my Iggy statue is going to be like medium-sized, or is it going to be big?
It'll be a big enough statue. They're going to be more or less proportional to one another.
Okay, so that means Iggy's going to actually look like a lizard folk rather than a kobold.
We'll see.
She met a lizard folk at some point in her life.
And after some wounds are tended and you all are ready to move on to your next step, which means if you want, you all have time to rest. Or if you don't want to, you can just roll on. The queen offers to take you to the location she's discovered in the books that is a big-ass tree.
So that's probably the thing we're looking for. I think we should rest first, recover our spells and stuff like that, and get fully healed.
Probably be a very wise decision before we start.
I could use some healing before we rest if you want to use some of those spell slots up.
Yeah, I can do that.
I have no need of such things. I will use my Boots of the Earth.
You can just set your health to full instead of rolling each spell for it. You got enough spells.
Thank you.
Okay.
And of
Should-
course,
And
I
time.
just
Should
stand
we hit the
around
rest button, or do we
ominously-
just let you hit that magic?
I just stand around ominously and heal.
So do I.
I mean, I would give you a vial of my blood if I didn't know you would kill me for it.
Why would I kill you for a vial of your blood if you're given to me voluntarily?
I mean, you never know. Iggy's a very small creature. She's used to being almost eaten.
Wow, this is actually pretty tasty. I kind of feel like seconds and thirds right now.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't know how kobold blood tastes to a vampire.
What's the only one way to find out?
I mean, she knows how to do that. It would probably just be a healing check to make sure I don't draw too much.
Exsanguinate! Exsanguinate!
Okay, so we all get ourselves up, we rest.
Well, hold on.
Do we hit the rest button, or does magic do that?
Magic does that.
Yeah.
Okay, did you do it?
Once everybody's done
not
exchanging their
ready.
spells. And I know Lord Morius is still working on that.
Okay. I don't know if I want to change any of my spells.
I'm gonna change out a couple of my spells.
I could totally get one spell that for level 8, but I don't know if I have access to. Oh, yeah, I do have access to level 8 spells, but I don't know if this one's actually going to be useful for us or not. The spell is Anti-Magical Field.
That is a great spell for screwing your party.
Okay.
Imagine you drop an aura, and inside this aura, everybody's magic items stop working.
Okay, so then it would fuck me over correctly.
Every spell, every magic item stops working.
I kind of want to switch out either Holy Aura.
Also, it gets better whenever someone who has spell resistance walks through and for some reason unaffected by that aura. Yeah.
I kind of want to switch out Holy Aura for Incendiary Cloud.
Oh, so I've been listening to the All Guardsmen 40k stories. Have you guys heard of those?
No.
Oh, they are hilarious. It's based upon the actual tabletop plays of these guys playing Dark Heresy.
Mm-hmm.
But all their characters are guardsmen. So, and they're working for the Inquisition. So, it's actually pretty funny to listen to because yeah, I mean, if you can imagine how like 5 guardsmen would survive working for an Inquisitor.
Not very well.
Well, I mean, so far their body count's only up to 3, so...
Like, for them or for everyone else?
No, for them. 3 of their characters have died since they started, so...
Well, this is Dark Heresy, and Dark Heresy goes through characters like Call of Cthulhu goes through characters.
True, but I mean, they are guardsmen, and guardsmen are pretty squishy as it is, so... The fact that only three of their characters have died thus far... And granted, they're on, like, mission 5, I think... is actually a pretty good testament to their playability and survivability and their tactics.
That reminds me of one of my favorite images that was mostly used in conjunction with and I can't find the image for the life of me. And it's an image from using it's in relation to XCOM, but it's more just using an image from Starship Troopers, the movie, where it's one of the generals and he's going, "Wow, only 3 rookies? That's a damn good op."
You know, I'm obviously not the only one, but what's going on? Why are we having such a hard time focusing today?
Well, I mean, right
we're
now,
preparing spells at this point,
Yeah.
so we're just
that's the thing. We're waiting on Mike to get done with his
Slow me, yeah.
That's
Sorry.
so we're just shooting the shit while we're waiting for him.
Okay, yeah, sorry, I'm just...
I know you. I know you were being awfully quiet. I'm guessing because you just woke up. You're probably still not quite fully awake yet.
Yeah, no, I was trying to, earlier, I was putting Pokemon movies on to try and inspire me to play more Pokemon, and I was kind of grinding, and I just fell asleep.
Yeah, I remember I used to play Final Fantasy VII for literal hours, and wow, mindlessly farming ore and herbs to sell in the auction house for hours, and now I get doing that for like half an hour, and I'm usually out. You know?
Yo, so in the new Pokemon game, you make TMs by farming droppable items out of Pokemon in the field.
Okay.
And there's like an auto battle system, so you don't even have to do a full battle. You can just, like, as long as you type match right and you have a good level advantage, you can just hit the right button. Your Pokemon runs out, fights, gets the item, gets you XP for your party. It's great, right? Except I can do it for like 20 minutes without thinking the entire time, and I fall right asleep.
Yeah, I've heard, despite its sells, it's pretty bad.
Yeah,
You know-
the videos I've seen of bugs and glitches in that game are absolutely epic.
So here's the thing, so far, if you go into this game this was how this game was pitched to me. Alright? Pokemon Skyrim. Big world, lots to do, lots of pointless shit you can get up to. Open world, but I think Bethesda made it.
From what I've seen, that's probably not a bad, idea estimation. I mean, yeah, for a Nintendo product, it's remarkably terrible in terms of how it came out.
Oh no, I think everyone's just like, they're so like in that thing of like, oh, Nintendo has to release all these like perfect products and nothing ever gets by them. It's like, no. We've been asking, all the things that are in this game are things we've been asking for. We were just wrong for wanting them. It's not our fault.
Okay.
Basically, Pokemon team, Game Freak was like, "You motherfuckers want this shit? Fine, have it."
Speaking of buggy stuff, I picked up Subnautica Below Zero during the Steam sale and started giving it a play, and I was somewhat alarmed when I discovered on the main menu there is a button for when you get stuck. And
that's never a good sign.
It's not a good sign. And then a couple minutes later, I fell through a structure, and I was swimming in the endless void.
And then you discovered why that button existed.
Yeah, no, weirdly, I was able to swim my way out of the structure, and everything was fine. The next playthrough, apparently I swam through another structure without even realizing it, and all of the textures in the game just became the gray painted and unpainted stone. So I don't know about that. I might just end up looking the story up instead of trying to play through it.
I mean, I've played the original Subnautica a bit, and it's
I'm
a lot
ready.
better game. Oh, okay, thank God.
Sorry.
So my current experience with the Pokemon game is, like after you do the tutorial in Skyrim and you have to go to like Riverdale or some shit, Riverwood.
Yeah,
Riverwood.
Yeah, Riverwood.
Yeah. Anyways, and there's like that little path with all the flowers and the butterflies and everything that should take like 2 minutes to go through, but actually takes you like an hour the first time.
So you're distracted.
Yeah, I'm on the path to Riverwood in Pokemon right now.
Yeah.
You're on the path to Viridian City.
Stop.
Did you say you were done with spell prep?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Resting the party.
Okay, good.
Okay. So y'all rested, y'all got your spell prep stuff. The queen heads out with some more experienced soldiers by her side now, after that last battle.
Because they're the ones who lived.
And takes you to the middle of the woods, basically.
This is where she kills us and buries our bodies.
Ah, the middle of the woods, my greatest ally. The place I come from, the woods. A druid's friend, yes.
I come from the mountains.
I'm gonna do some
So
character
Sahu is
dragging
going
to
to
move
do-
you.
Sahu is going to look at Shaiveen. Just looks at her. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Magic, if you would like to continue.
No, we're just dragging and dropping.
Oh, are we?
Dragging and dropping.
Where are we going? I see. I see.
Into the middle of the woods on the island. So.
Alright. So this would probably be a good time to do my disclaimer for today.
Yeah.
I did not sleep last night.
Okay.
At this point, Magic, that is not so much as a disclaimer as a constant of being for you, it seems.
Yeah, it's my
This is your hell.
yeah, it's my life. Here we go.
This is why you get paid the big bucks. So
Yes, wait, no I don't. Damn it. So you are led to the center of the island.
Okay.
And there is a thing with the thing and the there.
Yes,
As you approach, you see a gnarled old oak stands in the middle of the forest, which strangely almost seems to become a clearing as you move closer to it. And it is slumped over a small depression in the earth that, upon closer inspection, seems to form the sunken outline of an old grave.
Huh. Okay.
wait a
I'm
minute.
good.
Wait a minute. So what you're telling me is on the small island that we decided just to go up there and play with the bird people. We could have just looked through the island and found this place, no problem, and just kind of bypass all this. Got it. All right.
Yeah, yes.
I volunteer my big cat services for grave digging.
However, I'm going to point out something.
Actually, can I do? I'm assuming I roll a religion check to see if there's any sort of markings or something around this place, right?
You cannot, because there are no markings. It's just the woods. And
I mean the
sunken outline of a
gravestone.
grave. No gravestone.
It's just a depression. So Sahu pops out the nesting doll. All right, grandmother, is this it? Have we found your death?
I'm
I don't
assuming,
want to be disturbing any graves here. So.
I'm assuming from the silence either magically worth reading or the answer is no.
Cinnamon or eggs.
It's been a while. It's been a while since we the Queen was researching, and I can't remember exactly what this research was.
I'm guessing Ironbite got a response.
What the Queen was researching was the legend of the witch's death.
Oh yeah, and this is where the witch. Okay, yeah.
So I think.
All right.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well,
You should.
At this point, everything causes us to have bad feelings. We're in the middle.
Hold on, where is my? Oh,
worst thing that happens is it kills me.
I was gonna say I need to make sure my spells.
I mean, it's not like I'm gonna take one scoop of dirt out and get, I don't know, instantly destroyed or anything. That's never happened before.
No.
I mean, I did.
Do you really think a piezo module would do something so mean?
Yes.
Twice.
Have a trap that leaves it near
After the first time, it's shame on you. That's what I hear. So
Well, I guess all I can say is congratulations! Purrserverence is the grand winner.
I'm not up there.
Oh wait, it was you did have Purrserverence doing the digging, yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, cool. I can.
Also, Purrserverence has a higher save and a higher AC and stuff. Makes sense.
Let me see
Also-
here. Yeah, okay.
Also, probably a horrible thing to say about your life partner, but Purrserverence is much cheaper to resurrect.
Right, he is much more expendable than everyone else in this party.
I mean, that doesn't.
No. Perseverance is my best friend and life partner, and I would never put a value on his life.
Sylvia,
But
that just makes it worse.
But here's his value for life right here. So
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna start with a surprise.
oh, when you rest, does any what's it called? Level drains? How long does that take to go away?
You can remove one level drain a week.
A week? Okay.
One negative level a week.
unless we use Greater Restoration.
I've never gotten it, so I'm just gonna wait to 2 weeks, I guess. So.
I guess I should probably open the document I have for this. Yeah. I have this neat little notepad file where I have the experience everybody's gotten every week since the campaign started.
Oh.
And little notes like the boons you selected, your standard watch order,
Huh.
and how many of you are going to die terrible deaths.
Oh.
Sweet.
That's something I should do.
Yeah, it's great. So,
Yes, that reminds me. I guess we'll handle that later. Okay,
Sound of that.
here we go. We are going to start this off with a bite because you're already in snack range.
Huh? Ooh.
And I see you biting me, biting you. That hits, and I think that just confirms that's offensive.
hey, Sylvia.
That is a real treat. That is.
Sylvia. Might want to take off shaken and fatigued.
Well, we were all that stuff from the last time. Man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cue up the battle music here.
I assume there was
All right, roll initiative.
some other bad effects that were supposed to be cured but never were. So. Anyway.
Well, I've decided I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna go at the end of combat, like always. So have fun, guys. I rolled a 2.
I didn't see your roll.
I rolled a 2.
Yep, I put in the module stuff and I made some module updates to supposedly hide names and stuff, and it also does initiative from one another.
I see.
Sweet.
Which I get why we have to hide initiative from one another, but whatever.
It's hiding the players' initiative from each other instead of just the NPCs.
Yep. So you'll know when you go and not when everybody else goes.
Huh.
Which is actually I kind of prefer.
Huh.
Well, I don't see anybody else's initiative order. But
Mike, I swear to God, Ohio is a plane ride away.
is it a plane ride away? Are you
It
sure?
is a plane ride away.
He lives
Are you
in
sure?
Virginia.
Are you sure?
Oh, that looks friendly.
I live in Virginia. That's sweet.
No, Matthew lives in Virginia.
My government name! No!
No.
Ah.
It's out there for everybody now. Oh no.
I have said his
See-
name multiple times
see,
in this fucking place.
If I make threats like that, there's probably an agent alerted. But oh yeah, the fancy international terrorist from Canada, eh? Just
That
fucking
sounds-
giving her.
That's a combination of words that most people would never hear.
Obviously, you've never seen Canadian bacon.
But you're all nice
I have.
up there in
I've
Canada,
used it
eh?
before
So
to make
I don't have to worry about terrorists from Canada. So they're all nice.
My that Italian family at the next table sure is quiet.
Oh, we sure do be nice. We be nice enough to go for the head, eh?
Yay.
Anyway, Cidian, what are you doing?
Oh, it's my turn. Okay.
I remember the War Wars. So
All right. You know what? I'm gonna do something totally unexpected. Try to identify this creature.
I don't believe you. Knowledge nature.
I will not identify this creature.
Oh, it's a tree. That means I could kill it.
how
But-
the mighty have fallen.
But I will
How
tell
do
you.
you not identify this creature?
Yeah.
Sorry.
But I'll tell you what I will do to it, though. Let me just target it, and let's try a good old-fashioned scorching ray.
Nah, turn the tree into a vampire. Do it.
You want it?
All right, let's see here.
Vampire Ants just made it into my next game. Congratulations.
I need a
I will be right back.
caster level check from you.
Oh, this thing's got spell resistance. Nat 20, motherfucker.
Taunting.
All right. So you penetrated spell resistance. Your bolts of fire strike into it and appear to do nothing.
Oh.
This is why identification is smart.
Well, I tried. I don't have knowledge nature, so sorry.
Well, why don't you?
I'm a fucking.
You see, my excuse is I'm a martial character.
Oh,
I don't have.
Sorry, you're
Yeah, I'm a martial character. I don't have much in the way of intelligence.
Well, neither do I. So
Cidian, were you casting that defensively, by the by?
no, I didn't cast that defensively because I thought I was outside of its fucking range. But okay,
From beneath your feet, a root strikes up at you.
and misses. Well, no, I was flat. No, yeah, it was my turn, so it misses. My AC of 34.
The great tradition of trying.
That's
It's concerning.
frightening.
Yeah, that is a bit concerning. That I mean, for one thing, I wouldn't have known it could do that. So, me not casting defensively makes sense. As I cast it and definitely dodge out of its roots striking out through the ground. Watch yourself! It can strike through the ground.
That brings us to Lord Morius.
Oh wow, I am that fast. Look at me go. Let me see. What should I do? What should I do? The first thing I do is I'm gonna do a 5-foot step back. I'm gonna cast defensively and cast fly on myself.
You don't have like permanency to overland flight or anything yet?
No. I probably should, but I don't.
Show me your concentration check. Unless you can't fail it. I guess I don't care.
Yeah, cast that level 12 spell. Woo woo.
Plus 24. Yeah, that's yeah, I think you're fine.
Okay, I cast
Yeah.
and the 5-foot step back, and then I can cast. What should I do here? I'll just hit my turn there. It's fine. Oh, I should have. I knew I was going to do something else. Sorry.
That's okay. What are you gonna
Knowledge nature.
do? Okay.
Hmm.
Two questions.
Special defenses and special attacks. There you go. I'm pretty sure I got one of them already, but hey, might as well make sure what exactly range or whatever. Oof. So, spell absorption, immune to electricity and fire, got an SR, and it can pull. So, special attack is pull. So, don't get hit by this thing.
All right,
All
so it has immunity to fire and lightning.
Yes.
Okay.
And spell
Great, another
absorption.
fight I'm useless in.
And spell absorption. So,
Well, I knew about the spell resistance.
spell absorption.
Oh, spell absorption. Oh, okay. So spells not really going to work against this thing. Okay.
That's not true.
Fire lighting, my 2 primary attacks.
Yeah, it's not like you have
A
other
sword.
things you can do.
Like a
right?
sword. Yeah, I have a sword.
It absorbs spells, it's resistant to spells, it can pull, and it's immune to electricity and fire. Alright, you guys got it. Go get them.
Anyway, Iggy.
Well, I don't know if it's Iggy's turn or not. I guess it is.
Yeah, it
It
is.
is Iggy's turn.
Okay.
Quick.
If you're gonna cast a spell, do it defensively.
All of my spells that can hurt this thing are fire-based, so I can't do anything.
You are a cleric. You can buff.
Give me a moment.
And do so defensively, because
Right,
maybe this thing has combat reflexes.
I'm doing that. Defensively. I'm gonna cast Bless defensively.
Let's see that concentration check.
Wait, gotta pass the concentration check. Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb. Here and say Iggy just barely passed it.
Yeah,
Makes that
you
one.
could
That
say
20.
that.
That's my puppy. That's my D2 puppy.
Alright, Iggy, do. Oh, sorry.
And that's the end of my
And
turn because I
Ow.
can't do anything else.
now it's death time.
All right. We're ready to party. We're ready.
I'm not ready.
Really? I hope you brought lots of spaghetti.
Hmm.
Lord Morius, you are first on the table.
How did I know? How did I know? It's hits. It doesn't matter what you roll. So,
At least it seems its damage is pretty low. I mean,
anyways, there you go. Oh no! Well, that the damage does not concern me. Did you forget the pull part? That's the concerning part.
Yeah, it hits you
Yep.
and deals damage.
Yeah. I assume a roll's coming to pull it or whatever it does, or it's gonna make that no problem.
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
of course. Let me double check here. Let me see. Yeah, it made it by leaps and bounds. So there you go.
Come a little bit closer.
I don't wanna.
Don't stand so. Don't stand so. Don't stand so close to me.
Okay, Iggy, you're next as a root strikes at you.
Great. Just what I needed.
Wow, those rolls are consistent.
Mm.
Oh, yep. Mm-hmm.
And you were drawn a little bit closer.
Come a little bit closer, baby. Come a little bit closer.
Sahu.
No.
How many fucking attacks does this thing have?
I'm sure you got.
I'm gonna guess
The bench.
Yeah.
Oh, that hits.
Okay, Mr. CJ.
Alright, that's fun.
Come a little closer. So there you go.
Little closer to me, little closer to you. And then, Shaiveen.
Shaiveen. That will hit and do some damage.
Alright. Okay. Sahu, you're up.
Uh-huh. So, I want to thank the tree. I just want to thank the tree.
Okay. So my first question is, do these still provoke attacks?
Probably.
Alright, let's start with your first attack.
We'll miss.
Lucky you.
Alright, let me see here.
Gotta get that point blank master.
Unfortunately, I don't do, multi-classing.
Let's do your second attack.
Well, answered that question.
We'll miss.
That is a good thing for you.
Hurry.
You, however, do not miss. And your third attack.
Oh.
Wow.
Dubs, I think it
miss.
missed.
Barely, but it missed.
Alright, and I actually have to double check here. I think. Yeah, and your fourth one will hit.
Good. this go? No?
Solid round.
Yep, it's about to get even more solider. Why didn't this...
So you pretty much knocked out the third of this thing's hit points in your one round.
Yeah, by the way, spending a point of grit.
Okay, closer to half. Okay, nicely done.
Remember, people, Alpha Strike.
This brings us to Shaiveen.
Shaiveen casts double tiger style and launches into a flurry of attacks. To be clear, not a flurry of blows, a flurry of attacks, because you can't natural attack and flurry of blows for some reason.
Really? Huh.
Oh, I'm definitely going to make this when I get a chance.
You know, I was thinking of casting Wreath of Blades and just turning myself into a walking wood chipper, but I don't have to do that.
Work.
I don't even need to do that. Oh yeah, of course that would work.
Double tiger style success.
Yeah. So, the Gunslinger and the Tigers tear it to pieces.
Oh,
Just shreds.
Magic?
Yeah?
I just want you to know that it wasn't personal. It was just business.
I am just so sad I didn't get you with any of those roots.
Okay, here, you know my AC, right? You can see my AC, right?
Yeah, I'm just so sad I didn't hit you even once.
That is just like nuts that you couldn't hit me once.
I know. Oh well, that's how it goes. Y'all murder the tree quite effectively. And that takes us out of combat.
Huzzah!
I once again look at the Baba
Sahu,
Yaga.
move a bit to your right. Just do it, motherfucker. Thank you.
I look at the Destiny doll and I go, was that what you were afraid of?
I mean, if that's what she was afraid of, I mean, honestly, it wasn't that much of a threat. In other words, just that much more competent.
Well, I'll go back to my grave robbing.
That's an interesting sentence to say.
Don't worry, after I'm done grave robbing, I'll replant the tree, somehow.
By the way, what in the... Yeah, I understand that.
Okay.
By the way, what the hell was that thing?
I will sit down on the ground and heal myself. So I'll do.
All right, you heal yourself while the
Grave robber,
kitties dig up the old grave, revealing a large figure buried in the earth, 8 feet down. The figure is almost 10 feet tall, wrapped in burial cloth, and appears to be made of stuffed human skin stitched together with cloth, rags, leather, and human hair.
Man,
Its body pierced with large pins and needles.
Once again, Sahu is going to look at the nesting doll.
This is absolutely the worst Easter Island head I've ever found. And I've dug up so many Easter Island heads!
The fuck is Easter Island?
Well,
And as Purrserverence scrapes away the last bit of dirt, it jumps out of the grave.
Oh, that was the thing that she must have been afraid of.
you sure about that?
Okay. So we're on to part 2 then, huh?
Feel free to roll initiative.
Okay. Yeah.
It's probably an undead. Oh, hey, cool. I'm going first then.
You sure about that?
I rolled a 20.
You are going for.
Well, I don't know. We'll see about that. Alright, so I gotta change the music again.
Oh, I'm going first. I wrote so well. I'm going first.
I mean, this isn't a competition.
Yes, it is.
I rolled an 8.
All right, so Shaiveen, this attack is going to be against you.
Well, while that's happening, I'm going to go make a mixed drink real quick.
Yo, why do you gotta open with crits 2 combats in a row, my guy?
I guess I like my fights a little dicey.
Well, this is
Anyway,
the
you said that was against Shaiveen this time?
Yep, against Shaiveen.
Okay.
I mean, this is the third attack from a grave. I would assume we'd planned for it this time, but I guess not.
I mean, what do I do to prevent it? I still had to dig the thing up.
True.
I'm just here to point out the obvious.
I buffed my AC as high as I can get my AC, so...
I know.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
missed.
Well,
Sorry.
you know
What is that image? What is that image?
It's, I don't know, whatever it is. It looks, whatever it is, it looks flammable, but so did the tree, but...
It is a straw doll.
Thank you, Zygarde.
And-
You gonna unpause the game at any point,
And
Magic?
just in case this thing...
I need a fortitude save from Shaiveen because I forgot
Okay.
there's a thing.
Okay.
All right, carry on.
Okay. Before I do so, maybe I can try and identify this thing.
Knowledge Arcana.
That I actually have.
You're still gonna fail.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well.
It appears to be some form of creature.
Well. All right. Well,
It looks like a nesting doll.
when all else fails, fire. Just burn it. But I'm throwing the cast level check just in case this thing also has spell resistance. Might as well add that to the roll.
Burn, baby, burn.
On to get lit.
Yeah, I'm gonna let her rub myself right now.
I'm using cognac.
Yeah.
All right, you notice your magic dissipates as it strikes the doll.
You just hear cursing from say like, son of a bitch. Why can't second? Okay. I guess I'll just leave this to Sahu and Shaiveen like usual.
And, Zygarde, the rum I drink is like 96 to 100 proof, and it's the most bang for buck I can get in Canada.
I can imagine. You said knowledge arcana, right?
Yep.
I don't got that. Bless is still up, so I'll try another spell.
Blessing of Fervor!
Yeah, I was gonna do that one.
Yeah! I love that one!
We've been blessed by fervor.
All right, Shaiveen,
Wait.
do your justice. Fucking shred
Yeah,
this in the little tiny pieces.
Blender attack!
You can get everybody but Cidian with that.
Sad noises, because that actually works on me. Oh well.
Too
I
bad.
mean,
So sad.
I may not even have another turn, so depending upon how things go.
Yeah, well, I'm drinking orange juice mixed with cognac, so
Sounds
the amount of fucks I could give are at 0 at this point.
Fever slot. Set fever.
Coincidentally, I'm also coming down with some form of sickness, so this is my form of medication.
Did anyone else get getting down to sickness by disturb popping in their head?
No.
Maybe.
Yes.
Obviously the covered by Richard Cheese.
Well,
Not
I'm
familiar with
treating
that
my
one.
sickness by drinking orange juice and booze, so fuck off.
Okay.
Alright, I'm done casting Blender attack.
Hey, okay, good. Well, that was just Purrserverence.
No, that was all my attacks.
Oh,
Okay.
how much you want to bet she kills this thing in their first turn?
And I
doesn't look very high right now.
And I might get a couple of rakes too, potentially, depending on how my claws go.
No, they didn't. Of course they didn't. Why would they have a...
Wow. Okay. Oh,
Little show on Disney Plus.
this is getting pretty. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The claws hit.
I do believe it is time for the raking.
Mm-hmm.
The raking shall commence.
That bell you heard is the sound of
On
raking.
one or both?
Yes.
Hmm.
All right. All the damage from Shaiveen's turn has been applied so far.
Fucking Christ.
I dig real deep and I stare at it, and I stare at it so hard, and I see if it just falls over dead from the intensity of my glare.
or I would definitely roll an intimidation check for that one.
Like, do you really want to go through another round of the blender, or you just want to fall over and die right now? I bet
Imagine
you just
you
want to
being
fall over and die right now.
Assuming this thing is even capable of emotions.
Alright, well, I guess that's my turn, because I can't think of a way to come up with any more damage, so...
You'd always spit on it just for good measure.
Harsh words.
I mean, we got that in spades.
So Sahu looks at Shaiveen, nods, and
Click, click, boom.
I mean, all you need to do is just fire like your weapon probably once.
Once.
Yeah.
And there it goes.
Well, Magic, you're feeling what Brett feels every week, every other week.
So made it through 4 turns. Not 4 rounds. 4
turns.
So let's see. To recap, so the thing gets popped out of its grave. It manages to punch Shaiveen. Okay.
I think it stabbed me with a needle, actually.
It did, but unfortunately you saved. Otherwise, that would have been really funny.
I have a natural resistance to Hep C from who knows what.
Yeah.
No, this thing was much cooler than that. If you had failed, half of the damage that was dealt to it would have gone to you.
Oh, that would have been awesome. It's a stuffy doll.
Oh, it's a voodoo doll then.
Ooh. Anyways, so to recap this fight, so the thing wakes up.
That was permanent shit. Yeah.
Punches Shaiveen. Cidian fails to overcome its SR.
No. Oh yeah, I think yeah.
Iggy will then do some cool ass magic, and then Shaiveen proceeds to become dual tiger style.
Yeah, that Blessing of Fervor was super useful. Those extra bites, muy appreciaso.
Mm-hmm. And then Sahu just casually pops a cap at its ass. I got a point of grip back from that. Just so you guys know.
Yeah. Anyways, so I would like to propose the invention of the Blender Elemental, and I become the first Blender Elemental.
All right, so you all murder this thing quite quickly and effectively. And inside the doll's chest, you find a locked coffer.
Okay.
I assume that coffer is what we are here for. Why am I suddenly speaking in this kind of accent?
I don't know.
I'm not that drunk. I'm not drunk at all. I didn't drink that much bourbon. That won't happen until Friday.
So, okay, so we have this thing now. Does the nesting doll react to it at all, or?
Yeah, does it?
It's a locked coffer.
Oh, so we need to open it.
Open it.
And
Anyone here good with lockpicking? Wait, is this coffer magical?
Everything here is magical somehow.
You know what I mean? Is it emanating? What kind of magic is emanating from it?
Do you have detect magic prepared?
Yes, I do.
All right, you begin to cast and focus on it. Oh my god, it burns!
Does it actually burn, or?
Apparently this thing is pretty, reads some pretty strong magic. Well,
do I at least know what kind of magic it is?
Okay, so let me see here.
I think it's best we leave this sort of thing to the professionals. Lord Morius.
I am a professional.
You could perhaps only describe it as mythic.
Oh?
Okay, that at least tells us something.
I just look at it. I don't need to cast anything. So
Obviously, if it's mythic, I eat it. Duh.
Please don't.
What? That's the easiest way to absorb mythic power, is to eat it. Everyone knows that. Haven't you watched Jujutsu Kaisen?
No.
That seems like a really bad idea.
I know, I'm completely fucking around. But...
I mean, it's a bad idea in that show, too, but, when is it ever something anime protagonist?
Oh, also in Bofuri, I don't want to get hurt, so I'll just max my defense. She also wins things by not getting damage because she's maxed her defense and eating things to gain their power.
Yeah,
Real story.
I've watched Bofuri.
Fantastic show for a good laugh.
Yes, it is indeed.
So, okay, so we now have this coffer
Box. It's a box. It's just a fucking box.
that is locked, that we
What's in the box?
apparently raise such a powerful magical aura that's beyond our ability to comprehend. And as present, we don't know how to open.
Alright, I'm back. What's up?
The box is mythic.
And we can't get into it, and it definitely has Baba Yaga's head in it. Or heart, or soul, or some permeation of the three.
I'm betting on heart.
I'm betting on soul. Or at least part of her soul.
Sahu kind of just rolls his eyes, takes out the nesting doll yet again. Alright, grandmother, what do we do next?
At this point, she's like, do I have to tell you how to do everything at this point?
Yes, because you're fucking cryptic, woman.
I mean, if you didn't give us directions one step at a time like my fucking Baba, then maybe this wouldn't be an issue.
Right. Instead of being a cryptic motherfucker, you could actually tell us what to do instead of being I'm going to be mystic and send you nothing but fucking riddles instead of being straightforward like a fucking regular motherfucking person.
Yeah,
Alright,
but
so-
where's the fun in that?
Alright, so to recap, because I was going to the bathroom and getting chocolate pudding pie, we found a box, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
It's certainly a coffer, but it's a fucking box.
okay, and there's no obvious way of opening it, right?
It's locked.
It's locked.
It has a lock. It is locked.
Mm-hmm. Sahu looks at the nesting doll once again. Really? That's your advice. Thanks, Grandma.
Was it open it?
Yeah, actually, it was. So,
Oh, wait, I forgot. I do this. This is a thing I do. I open things. I actually, no, for real, I'm a disabled device person. I know it's weird, but I am. I mean, I'm a disabled device cat, but same shit.
I mean, sure.
Go for it.
Should I try and open it? I need hands. I'll have to turn back into a person, but I'm not my plant person right now, which I usually am when I do this, but I'll be a regular person for a change. Give me a second.
Sahu is just looking at Shaiveen.
Who's now a fish. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know why my default portrait is fish now. It's
I mean, it's kind of funny.
honestly, Shaiveen changes form so often, just assume that when she changes back into regular form, she gets some of the features wrong. Yeah. Well, not everyone's perfect. Anyways, I try and disable device on the chest, or the coffer, or whatever the fuck we want to call it.
With your tiny little fins.
I am not tiny little fins. I have tiny little hands that will hopefully
I mean, that's even more disturbing, really.
do a pretty good job. Just look at that. That's not half bad.
All right, it's clear the aquatic druid went to finishing school. And you do finish unlocking the coffer.
I'm so glad that I have my camera up so people can see my facial reactions to your puns.
Where is it?
Because it's just so delicious.
Visceral.
So, Vincent, we happy?
All right, so what's in the box?
God damn it, none of you made the joke.
I want to know what's in the box. Oh, he might be sending to me in Discord. My Discord's light up.
You open the box, and there's a weird sound playing in the background.
That sounds like someone's TV.
Ironbite. It is an Ironbite sound.
That was an Ironbite sound.
You open the box, and inside you see
Marcellus Wallace's soul.
an old and worn masterwork cold iron athame.
The fuck is an athame?
A
It's a
ceremonial dagger.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is one of those things you use for cutting your heart out.
All right. Do I have to make with knowledge check what I need to make to figure out what that is?
A ceremonial dagger?
I know,
It's
but like
a ceremonial dagger.
I know.
Yeah,
I mean,
and we know it's probably Baba Yaga's death or something to do with it. So we open the thing. I'm guessing we now use this to cut open the doll. That's my guess.
Alright. Sahu looks at the nesting doll. Any words of advice, grandmother?
I'm typing, give me a second.
I figure as much. I have baklava now.
good for you.
Baklava.
I hate baklava.
I like good baklava, but, you know, it's one of those things where it's actually really easy to get here because we have a huge Greek and Middle Eastern population, and a lot of them make fantastic baked goods, which is great.
Yeah, kind of the same thing where I
Baklava
live too.
because it has almonds in it.
This is definitely almonds.
And I don't
yep.
like almonds.
It's always a nice treat when my boss brings in some baklava for us.
Yeah.
I mean, the Almond Brothers band is a bit of an acquired taste, I guess.
I hate almonds in general.
Oh, I love almonds.
They in avocados can go extinct for all I give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm not a big avocado person myself.
I'll be right back. My grandmother needs to get inside.
I mean, avocados really don't have much of a flavor for me, so.
I'm not a big fan of the texture. And
Yeah,
by which I mean...
it took me a little bit to get over that too, but it's been growing on me.
Yeah, it's just like, if I wanted to eat green butter, I would eat green butter.
Okay, hold on here.
I love it when my boss brings in makes samosas.
We're making samosas? I like samosas. Wait, samosas or mimosas? Because they're both great.
Samosas, and my boss has some red onion samosas that I absolutely adore.
Alright, so apparently there is a cave we have to go through. And I'm going to assume that the same cave is also the source of the attackers.
Probably.
Weird assumption, but okay.
I mean, it would be kind of weird if we... I mean, okay, I'm evil, so I don't really give a shit to one
I
way or
mean,
the other.
it's a fair assumption, I'd say.
But
So where is this cave?
that would be a thread we're kind of leaving unpulled if we leave this place and the crusade that it's in, because it means our statues won't be made, and I am vain enough to want that.
To be clear, you defeated the bulk of their forces and drove their broken armies into the ocean.
Also, just so we're clear, they're doing my statue as a cat, right? Because that's how I want it.
Yeah, they can do cat.
Yeah, big cat saves the city. What?
I think you had 2 forms you showed them in the city.
The crane or the heron.
Yeah, the heron and the cat.
Yeah, and I think I was the even bigger cat at one point
Although
too.
they might find the heron to be more aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah, but the cat's weirder, and that makes it more interesting.
Although, because the cat's kind of like the natural predator too, so.
Also, 2 big cats save the city, so 2 big golden cats are gonna look great. Especially consider how much bigger we are than the rest of you. Our statues are gonna be glorious.
How much you want to bet that
Alright,
I'm gonna have me riding on one of you sons of bitches?
I mean, that's a weird flex, but.
I'm stacking you together to move the tokens.
I mean, in fairness, my strength is like 30. Any flex from me would send you bouncing.
The cave is on the southern side of the island. As Baba Yaga indicates the rough direction as you're traveling, and eventually you reach the cave opening.
Which I'm guessing is this.
A cliff of broken slate slabs rises from the sands of the southern beach, crawling with many varieties of ivy and numerous ferns. Hidden at the base of the cliff, barely visible in the shadows, is a narrow cave opening leading into the cliff itself.
Ominous.
Calgon, take me away!
So who wants to be the first guinea pig to try and fit through that cavern?
Oh, what size was the cave entrance again?
The tunnels beneath the cliff, from what you can see, range in height from 7 to 15 feet, but are much narrower widthwise. Medium creatures will need to squeeze to navigate these narrow passages. Larger creatures must succeed at an escape artist check in order to fit inside at all.
I cast Carry Companion on Purrserverence. I'm just looking for that in my spell list. Here we go.
And I assume small creatures can just waltz on through.
Small creatures can walk just fine.
Alright, squeezing. Gotta find that. I get probably not.
How does it feel to know that I can? How does it feel to know that I'm the best suited to go through here?
I mean, I could always shapeshift into a bunch of rats, but
Yeah, I'm looking for a mole form or something. I gotta have one somewhere. Wait, are they dry caves or wet caves?
Well, from here you do not see any water, aside from the nearby ocean. But that is what you can see.
Okay, so squeezing. Yeah, this is the one I want to have space. So.
However, you are welcome to move yourself into a position where you can actually see a little bit further into the cave.
Okay. Well.
Oh dear.
Alright, Cidian, Iggy, and Sahu, as you peer into the cave tunnel, you see there is a constant dripping of water seeping from the cliff above that has covered the walls and floors just inside. So they're all covered with moisture.
Not going to be fun for you, I'd imagine. Does that count as running water?
It's not immersion, so
No,
it's
it's not
okay.
emerging, no.
Okay.
Yet.
I am going to... I can either try and squeeze in there as I am, or I can shapeshift into some rats or something.
Well, you are medium, so you can fit in there with the squeezing condition.
Right. I think it might be. Yeah, I'm going to shapeshift some rats. And
I'm pretty sure the rats take up like 10 feet.
well, yeah, but we're a bunch of we're a swarm though.
Yes, it takes up 10 feet.
We're a swarm. I like that.
That makes you a large creature made of tiny animals.
So you're saying we can't like move through there like an ooze or something? I guess not.
No, I'm saying I'm tired. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm tired.
We're all tired.
Anyway, let's see here. Let's do.
Well, I think I'm going to spend some time as a spellcaster and turn myself into a snark. Making me a diminutive creature with a fly, climb, and land speed. So I'm very well suited to these little caves, and I'm just going to be a spellcaster for a while. Also, before we go in, is there any chance we could get another channel or something there? Iggy?
Nice roll.
Wait, I'm gonna put some more ice in my cup. I'll be right back.
Hey, wait, since we're in a cave, doesn't that mean Sahu can do like his cool shadow movement shit?
No, I'm not that type of character. I mean, okay, look, I have an out if dimensional anchor wasn't a thing on this entire, place.
Well, I don't want to go in there first, so.
I'll fly in first. No fear. Snark is here.
Well, I was going to say, I do have polymorph any object for Purrserverence. I could throw something on.
Oh, I just turned Purrserverence into a statue for this.
Okay, alright. That's fine.
Yeah, he goes in I have a little polymorph pouch. So he lives in my little polymorph pouch, and he's a little statue of himself when we go in small places.
That sounds good. And I'm going to cast fly on myself. Ooh, with the staff. Oh, or with the wand.
Alright.
Yeah, like 5 minutes of it. So.
The top of the cave tunnels are 15 feet up.
All right, I'll probably fly about
15 feet.
I'll probably fly at about 10 feet then. Just kind of flutter along.
I have good news for everybody who likes red meat.
Okay.
Okay.
It's no longer a health risk.
I mean, everything is a health risk. Breathing is a health risk. Looking into the sun is a health risk. Being in the sun is a health risk.
Being underground is a health risk.
That's why I don't breathe.
It's just a matter. It's a matter of
Society's a platypus. Your parents are a platypus. We all got a platypus controlling us. We all got a.
Being in a coffin is a health risk.
Okay, so
I don't know why I went there. I haven't seen Phineas and Ferb in forever.
Oh, Christine McVie McVie died.
Hey, come on.
all right, so from the position you are at, Shaiveen, you see tunnels going to the right and to the left. The tunnel to your left has little flecks of crystals in the wall. And you will also notice that I was generous as far as the wall edging is to allow you all to actually move your character tokens around. So try to keep in mind that the walls are still including your sight.
Okay, so path to the left is crystals, path to the right is normal?
Yep.
Okay.
It's normal, less crystal.
I will communicate that back to the party, and, do we want to go to the Merlin caves, or do we want to go to the regular-ass caves?
Let's go to the regular-ass caves, and then we'll save the weird Merlin caves for later.
Of course, I can't communicate at all, so...
I can understand mouse.
Yeah, I'd probably understand you just fine, too.
Sorta. If you squeak the right way.
Oh. Gods. I'm on top of Cidian. This is not where I want to be.
Bow chicka bow wow.
All right. Shaiveen, there's a small pocket in the cave here to the right, and here you see a wooden mask carved from tree bark, hanging suspended from a rocky outcrop where the tunnel makes a sharp turn. Dry and cracked from age, with dried strands of moss dangling from the top like stringy hair. The mask displays a crude and somehow sinister woman's visage.
I don't suppose it's a knowledge nature thing.
You may make a knowledge arcana check.
See, I may do that, but I may just refer to Lord Morius. Lord Morius, there's a weird mask thing on the wall. Can you look at it, please?
Okay.
I'm a snark right now, so my brain is the size of like a cranberry.
Well, everybody else move up too. I'm not moving up there by myself. So.
I'm getting there.
See,
I can't wait for my new gaming mouse. It's coming
see
in
it from
January.
Probably not. I have to be there.
All right, give me a knowledge arcana check.
Do I have to be there before I see it?
This is the spot you can see
Okay.
and check it from.
Just making sure. All right. Knowledge arcana, you say. Okay.
You're gonna love the results of this.
I don't think I will. I've identified this mask as a type used in some witchcraft rituals. Yes.
Oh, we're probably on the right path then.
Yes.
Well, if we're on the right path, do we want to go down the wrong path first? That's a interesting metaphor for life, but also a genuine question.
This might be the right path or the wrong path. I don't know. It could be a trap. Some witchcraft ritual that will lead us. This is, quote, the wrong path and will lead us down some evilness, but who knows? We don't know if this is the right or the wrong path.
Maybe we should wear the mask. I mean, not me. I'm tiny.
Yeah.
I'm actually smaller than tiny.
I'm not touching this mask.
I'm just a floating ball of wisdom and spellcasting right now. Which I think is how Lord Morius feels sometimes.
Yes.
Sahu kind of looks at the Destiny Null for Baba Yaga.
We are floating both the same height up almost. It's like, yes, that's exactly how it feels.
Should we turn around?
Onward!
Onward. What do you think, Cidian? he thinks we should go forward. Onward.
I literally can't say anything, though.
I know you can't. So,
Alright, we're going to die. Got it.
well, I do have tongues on, so I don't know if that.
I'm not capable of
Squeaker, squeak, squeak, squeak.
I'm not capable of language in this form.
Squeak, squeakers, squeak, 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 squeak.
What do you mean in this form?
Did someone eat your take your acorn? You
Squeak,
stole
squeakers,
my acorn.
Squeak, squeak.
I'm fluent in squirrel.
I was gonna make the joke, but I was waiting for someone else to.
I love Kronk.
Who doesn't? He's voiced by
Okay.
Patrick Warburton.
A large cavern suddenly opens beneath the cliff. The ceiling is lost in darkness, though the tips of stalactites can be seen descending from the gloom, several of them ending in jagged stumps and displaying large gouges from great teeth or claws. Stalagmites once lined the floor, but most have likewise been sheared off and reduced to little more than rubble. A dark pool lies at the rear of the cavern, and a small stream runs across the floor from the pool to empty into a deep sinkhole near the south wall. White shards of broken bones litter the cave floor among the rubble and debris.
Hey, Lord Morius.
Yes.
Do you know what cave worms are?
Should I roll a knowledge on that? I assume I do.
This makes me think a lot of cave worms, which I don't like. Cave worm.
That's why we're not on the ground. It's all right. We're not on the ground.
See, and the fact that the stalactites are okay, that's a good sign, because that means they're not crawling around in the ceiling. It's just the stalagmites that are all messed up. So, yeah, I'm thinking, either a small dragon, maybe a cave worm. Although technically, a dragon living in a cave would also be a cave worm, just spelled differently.
Could also be rock monsters. Can't discount from rock monsters.
But it wasn't a rock. It was a rock lobster.
So I think
Honestly, I'd rather fight that than a rock monster.
I think it's turn for Sahu to go out there. Go get him, Sahu. Go.
Could be a three-headed Torg.
Actually, this is Cidian's territory, isn't it? Fall Guy.
That is true. Yeah.
Go get him, Cidian.
Squeaker, squeak, 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 squeak.
What? I mean, what? You want me to run in the room and be bait?
Yes.
Yeah. I say this with love. You're the hardest to kill now that you're dead.
Yeah.
Alright, I wander into the middle of the room. Oh, hold on.
It's not. He's harder to kill. He's already dead. There's a difference. It's like you can't be killed because you're dead. Yeah.
I was being polite.
I mean, he can be killed. It's just a matter of, expendability.
All right, Cidian, as you come up abruptly as a mass of rats.
Yeah.
Is that sound coming from the game?
I'm not gonna lie, it's really making me have to go to the bathroom.
Okay. I was like, what the fuck is that sound?
Oh, there's actual sound?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, there is, because I was also playing music that's had similar effects. Okay. Okay, that's cool.
You see something, see you, and we're just going to move into initiative.
And I see you.
This thing, however, was waiting for you. Y'all did a lot of talking.
We're a very loud group of idiots.
I don't know what you're talking about.
In fairness, being a diminutive creature right now, my talking probably sounds a little something like this.
True.
And I don't know what Iggy would sound like besides my normal speaking voice. Unlike her brother who has my southern speaking voice.
So you all can roll initiative, but this effect will resolve first.
Hey, 17. That's not too bad.
Right, yeah, sure.
I rolled a nat 20.
Okay, so apparently based on when he filmed this, they must still have the Encanto toys in McDonald's.
There we go. Here's what I'm looking for. Okay.
You looking for pain? I wish I had a webcam so you can really see the face I'm making.
Alright, Cidian, give me a reflex save.
Alright.
You're a diminutive creature. You probably have bonuses now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty good bonus. Okay.
The stats for a rat are pretty similar to a rat swarm. Are almost identical, so...
No.
Okay, so a cloud appears around you, freezing cold, obscuring all sight, and this is cold damage. So you will take half of that.
Aren't you immune to cold damage?
No, I resist 10.
Some undead are, others aren't.
Yeah,
Huh.
So, let's see here. I take 1 cold damage.
Chose me for making a blanket statement.
Yeah. No, Olin did. I didn't know that either.
My partner, bless his soul, made the horrible mistake of leaving a big bag of Lindt chocolates, like, within arm reach of my computer spot.
Hey, hey, Sylvia.
Okay. What?
Sylvia.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to open the window. I'm coming in.
Well,
I'll put some lights on and let's do it. Let's do it. Fly in the window. I dare you.
Well, that information doesn't do me a whole lot of good since I can't really communicate right now, although that will change here very soon as I change my music. Alright, I'm going to shapeshift back into my normal form. So that's a standard action.
You were so much better when you couldn't talk.
And I shot back to everyone else. I saw some white scales off to my right.
Oh, it's my father!
And I'm going to move it. Is this fog obscuring my vision?
You cannot see through the fog. Correct.
Okay. Cannot see through the fog.
So it's probably a dragon.
Alright.
Magic dealer.
You don't know how far the fog is, what it reaches.
Alright.
You just can't see.
I will PayPal you $10 if we're about to fight Orochimaru.
Are we okay? Is it creating an area of difficult terrain?
When you cannot see, you move at half speed. Yeah.
Move at half speed. Okay, so that means that my move speed is dropped down to 15 feet. So I'm just going to walk forward 15 feet. And that's all I can do.
Man, Man, I hope it's a white dragon so I can maybe hopefully fight my grandfather.
It is not your grandfather.
There's a cloud of visually impenetrable, icy coldness in front of you.
I am aware of that. I am trying to move. Okay, there's 10 feet.
I mean, you don't know. My character's grandfather could be an agent, could be one of Baba Yaga's many servants.
Just gonna turn down the ambient waterfall noise. And what could I do? Okay, I got it. I'm gonna make a perception check to see if I can hear anything.
You hear dripping water and general commotions, yeah.
Okay. Let's see, so 10 feet. I can only move halfway through, right?
You moved up and then you did a move action. So that's 2 move actions. So
I've only, I've only gone 10 feet, so it's a
right,
move
you moved.
action.
Okay.
I got 15 more feet.
All right, listen to me for a second. You moved 10 feet, you stopped, and then you looked, you actively searched for something with perception, which is another move action.
Got it.
To actually search for stimuli.
Yep, I'm done.
Alright. So I can move about there before I have to stop. And I am going to wait until something appears.
Brings us to Lord Morius.
Oh, okay, well, I guess that works. Let me see. I am flying right now, so that's a good thing, and I can move 60 feet, so I will go. Oh yeah, you said.
You see a visually impenetrable cloud of icy coldness in front of you.
Icy coldness. I forgot about that. True. Okay, I will throw up, making sure I read this right. So if I do this one, it gives me half versus cold, basically. I will cast Fire Shield on myself. Well, yeah, we'll try to. You know what? We'll do Dispel Magic on the thing. That's what we'll do. Be gone. We're gonna aim it at the misty cloud there. Be gone, you.
Alright, roll me a caster level check for your Dispel Magic.
Get out of here. You failed to dispel the effect.
Damn.
Wow.
Sure. Just wondering if any of my bonuses work summon. I don't think it does. Okay. I don't think it does. So that didn't work. I got nothing. Well, go there. Go there you go.
How did it feel to be as useless as the rest of us?
That's just one turn. Tomorrow, next turn, I'll have something different to do. So, can't cast it again. Probably. I should have done one other thing with that. Oh well. I'm stuck.
The fog cloud shifts. Cidian
Yes.
and Iggy, I need you both to give me reflex saves.
Oh boy, motherfucker.
Say reflex or fortitude?
Reflex.
Okay. I already rolled it. Never mind.
I'm probably going to fail.
So yeah, the 19 is my actual roll.
Remember, you have cold resistance.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I know.
We both do, actually.
Alright, let's see.
I'm not drunk enough for this.
Those.
Because
I could.
Yeah, that is going to be unsuccessful.
Good thing I have code resistance, so I'm only going to take half.
This
No.
is cold damage.
that's not how resistance works.
Resistance is a set value, like 1 point or 2 points or 5 points.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not.
I don't remember what.
It's not like how it works in 3.5. I think yours is 5.
Okay,
All right. So and mine's
23
10, so I take 13 damage.
so 23 minus 5.
You also hear the sound of a creature moving.
83 minus 18 is 65. Grandpa, is that you?
And then this happens.
Oh.
Why? Why do you do that to us?
Well, that's not too bad.
Let's see. Cidian says. Iggy failed. Shaiveen just saved. Lord Morius failed.
Alright, so I need to. There we go. And attack back 10 on.
Guys, I think we're gonna have to
Not
get
good.
in there.
I think that's the wrong thing.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all.
All right. Has everybody applied the damage that got hit? All
I did.
right. Now I need you all to give me fortitude saves.
Thank the gods.
Where is that?
Good thing we all have hero points.
Is that with the same breath weapon? Is that what the fortitude save is?
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh, nice one, Morius.
All right. So the only one who failed the fortitude save is Shaiveen.
Ouch. Okay.
So, the rest of you are hit with this blast of cold, and you see Shaiveen shivering as they're encased in ice.
Oh, but I have a Helm of the Mammoth Lord. I'm immune to cold effects like that.
Nice.
Oh dear.
Let me check my.
Unless I'm misunderstanding that ability.
I need to check my
Let's
items.
vet this. Helm of the Mammoth Lord gives you an attack count that counts as a magic weapon, protects you from cold environments as indoor elements.
Cold environment. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, unfortunately, it does not provide protection against this kind of effect.
Well, I need to get a better hat then.
You need some with the ear flaps.
Something with ear flaps.
Should really just throw a beaver pelt on there. Alright, so what happens to me? Am I paralyzed? Sickened? Nauseated?
Encased in ice.
I think that's like
Oh, that's it?
immobilized. Yeah.
You're trapped. Yeah, you can't do anything until or unless you break free.
Nothing at all, eh?
Well, you can try to break free.
I can't find the.
Seeing as... Okay, so it's not my turn. We'll get to it when it's my turn.
Yeah. So basically, because you have something between you and everything else, you have no line of effect. You're also encased, which means you can shrink down into space, but not up, since Wild Shape just tries to fill the area, which basically leaves you still trapped inside the encased area. So we'll talk about whatever your ideas are, but I think that covers the most upfront ones.
We Ant-Man go into the microverse or whatever.
Damn. Okay.
I can't find the thing. Oh well.
Pop that out. And now it's your turn, Chippy.
I'd like to turn to a water elemental and move through the ice.
Don't believe that works, but we'll double check.
Damn it! Come on, ice is water!
I mean, it's not a bad attempt. I will give you that.
Hey Brett, where's that those macros at for the spells?
Come on! That was such a good idea.
Okay, so if you're looking at the compendium, down near the bottom under the macros folder.
Macros.
Sadly, water elementals have a swim speed, not a special ability that lets them move through water abnormally.
Come on, that was such a good idea, though.
Most of them would fall under token magic portfolio.
Okay.
There's also
what if
the
I turned into something with a burrow speed?
I got it.
Still have to get out of the ice first. You're encased. That means
I can't burrow?
it's ice, not stone.
I assume burrow is any solid object.
It is super not. It's actually relatively limited.
Okay. Would you like to lay out to me my options?
Well, the upfront one is either a strength or escape artist check to break free as a full round action.
Neither ideal as a snark.
Oh yeah, you're pretty small. You don't really have a lot of space to switch between forms, huh?
Yeah, no, or that's why my original thought was just to turn into something that can move through the ice, because I'm diminutive right now.
Oh, your resonating sphere popped on, huh?
Yeah.
There might be something that can actually move through ice. Off the top of my head, I don't know. But there's probably something with like an ice movement thing.
Can't you turn into an ice elemental?
If we wanted to just home rule an ice elemental right now, that would be super dope.
I mean, ice elementals do exist. The question is whether your thing lets you change into it.
Alright, let me go digging.
Let me see. Wouldn't help you in
You
this
can turn into a water
case
elemental,
anyways.
then
A
I-
burrowing ice elemental can pass through non-magical ice. Well, I don't know. Would this count as magical? Yes, it would count as magical.
Oh, I was about to ask for breath weapon.
Okay, what if I turn into a fire elemental?
Ooh.
You
now
can
we're getting somewhere.
attempt to batter your way out.
I can't hop my way out?
Interestingly, fire elementals don't do a lot of damage with their fire when they're small.
What about magma?
We're just throwing things out there, aren't we?
That's all we can do at this point.
Yeah, small. Oh gosh, you couldn't even. You're diminutive, so you don't have space to turn into a small one, anyways. It would be 1d4 burn damage if you did.
I'll get out in a week. Come back later.
Yeah, that diminutive form is just kind of the size is just kind of hitting you
Fucked you over.
a little bit here.
It gives me a really high AC, so I thought for flying around in a tunnel it would be a really great, advantage. Ups my reflex save.
I mean, how often do you run into something that tries to encase you in ice, honestly?
Yeah, so I think I'm just, for argument's sake,
Your
If I-
escape artist should be pretty good, though.
let me take a look.
You're stuck there until one of us can unfreeze your ass.
I have a +5 to escape artist, so even if I rolled a 20 and got 25, would that get me out?
Ooh, you don't have any rings in it, huh? Ooh.
No. So, and 20s don't auto pass on skills, so just if we can just be straight and tell me if there's even a point, or if I should just sit this combat out.
Actually, you could do it with your strength. You still have a high strength. You could succeed on a good strength roll.
Okay, I will try a strength check then.
Yeah, you couldn't with the escape artist, but you have a chance with strength.
Is there a creature with a higher strength that you could turn into first?
I can't really shift bigger, I was told.
I know something
Yeah.
tiny that still has a better strength. I don't know if there is such a thing. But
No,
11 will not succeed, no.
strength through wild shaping is determined by size.
Alright.
You are 10 feet in the air, so is there like an icicle that made them stick in the air? Or?
There's a whole line of ice from the source of the press
Okay,
all the way down.
alright.
Okay, I am going to cast Fire Shield.
See, that's what I should have done. I was going to cast that. I was like, nah.
Alright, now I'm at the edge of the fog, so I'm pretty sure I can see out of it, so... But, alright, I'm at least going to move... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Ah, so I can see the damn thing. Ah. Okay.
What is it?
I don't know. I would like to do a knowledge check.
I mean, it looks like a dragon, but then I can't see it, so.
You can. It would be Knowledge Arcana.
That was almost a 20.
I
One
don't BRB.
question.
Okay, so I'm assuming I know what it is. And
You can ask me one question. That's
One-
what you know.
one question. Okay,
Weaknesses.
yeah, let's go with weaknesses.
One of them is fire.
We'll see. See, one nice thing about this cold shield is that on successful saves, it grants me immunity to cold damage. Oh,
There
really?
you go.
I'm not sure what this creature is, but it looks vaguely dragon-like, and it's vulnerable to fire.
Sahu kind of looks at both Iggy and Lord Morius and the
And
ball that wears Shaiveen.
And
Okay.
I walk right up to it.
it will take a bite at you.
So, it's not my grandfather. Damn. One of these days.
That will miss me. Well, let's see here. Okay, any creature actually has to hit me in order for it to actually take damage from the shield.
You do note, interestingly, that this creature has 3 heads.
Huh.
Okay, definitely not my grandfather. He didn't have 3 heads as far as I'm aware of.
Alright. That is my turn.
Alright.
Alright, Sahu, you don't know where the fog ends. You see a solid wall of fog ahead of you that blocks your line of sight.
Well, I'm gonna blindly.
Your combat to your north somewhere.
Yep, I'm gonna blindly stumble my way through.
And movement is halved inside.
Damn it! That's what I was wondering about. Oh well, double move. Oh hey, that's interesting.
Ain't it?
You don't know it ends there. Oh well.
Here.
There.
Okay.
Oh, did your thing go off again?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, your bubble, your contingency.
Oh yeah, of course it did. What are you talking about? I took 50-some damage, or whatever it was. It's like, yeah, I'm out.
That's gone off, yeah. Basic.
That's why I like.
Bonus.
That's why I like it's down below half. Anyway, put the right amount of things on there. Anywho, I'm in my little bubble, so I'm free.
You're in your bubble.
What will I do? Oh,
Oh good, you healed people.
yeah.
I'm guessing I didn't get the healing because there's no line of effect to me.
Yep, same as Lord Morius, who's in his bubble.
Yep.
That was mostly just to heal my sorry ass.
members.
I'm just trying to think of if I should do this or do that.
Do something.
No, I'm doing something.
Preferably something that'll get rid of the cloud of fuck you.
You know, first and foremost, I will do a knowledge or spellcraft check on that. What is that? What
For
spell?
what? For what?
What
Cloud.
spell is that? Yeah, the cloud.
Do you have the what is that?
Magic.
Do you have the arcane side?
I do have arcane sight.
Specifically arcane side?
Yes, specifically arcane on sight that is always on me.
Alright, that gives you the instant detect magic.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, you can give me a spellcraft check then.
Oh crap! What is this? I know it. I should have done that last time. Could have probably spelled magic easier. Oh well. Yeah. Don't grumble. That's what I thought. Yeah, of course. So it will be definitely this spell here for that, but I want to.
I wonder if you were to throw a cloud of heat like this cloud into a cloud of cold, would it create thunderstorms?
Nope.
It should. That should be a thing.
Yeah,
that
thermodynamics
would be-
doesn't really work like that.
Here's a good reason why that shouldn't be a thing. If this creature were to cast Fireball in the enclosed hallway that you guys are in, the blast would overlap you multiple times and you would all immediately explode.
Yeah.
That's why they don't do spell physics like that.
Yeah, there's plenty.
You know,
of
I'm
ways
just
where-
making a thing because it would be cool, in my opinion.
Anyway, I got an
Okay.
idea on my next round that should potentially one-shot this thing.
Will it actually one-shot it?
Okay.
We will
Probably. This would be a good excuse for me to use this ability of mine.
see. Oh, great. Okay.
Well, if you're doing that, then I guess I'll just do this. Sure. There you go. And I'll end my turn. There you go.
Hmm.
Decisions.
All right, let's do an attack. Oh, actually, first.
I'll be right back again.
Okay.
Yeah, this is kind of messed up, but that's where it is. So, the interesting thing about the Cloud Kill, which part of this spell is based off of?
No.
The cloud moves away from the caster every round.
Why must you do
Yep.
this to us?
Yep.
And interestingly, this is the first time I've ever realized this, it's always based off of the location of the caster, not the location of the caster when they cast the spell.
Yes, that's correct.
That is weird and interesting to me.
No, that's fun because
So it gives the caster some sort of control over where it goes.
yeah, because if you fly fast enough, you can fly around and ping it around at the same squares.
Oh, thank God, I'm just outside of its range, I think.
Yeah, you are. Hey,
Yeah. So Shaiveen and Lord Morius are currently encased.
Yep.
It's so bizarre.
My next turn, I could probably dispel that if I get lucky. If I hopefully survive that long.
All right, Cidian.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if you actually hit me with anything here. The last attack will hit me for 32 points of damage, and you will take in return from my fire shield. It is 1d6 plus what's my caster level right now? Oh, well, my caster level is.
If it has spell resistance, it applies. That effect, right?
The tail attack hits me too, but every attack it hits me, this will. So.
Yeah, but I think if it has spell resistance, it still gets a chance to roll the SR versus it. I don't know if it does or not. I was just saying.
1d6
does
plus.
I think it does. I'm trying to read it. If the attacker has spell resistance, it applies to this.
Alright, so for the bite number 2, it takes 17 points of fire damage. And then for the tail attack, it will take 20 points of fire damage for my fire shield. And I will apply the damage to me as well.
Yeah, if it has SR, it can roll the check, basically.
Okay.
I don't know if it does.
I
imagine.
I don't know if it does or not, but we'll see what happens.
Oh.
Yeah, that hits me. I don't know what it's for.
You are grappled.
Oh, so it takes more fire damage.
That's part of the tail attack.
Oh, part of the tail attack. Never mind. Okay. Well, I mean, it's grabbing me, so...
It's still just part of the tail attack until it does more damage. I would assume it takes the fire damage every turn if it's holding on to you.
Yeah.
Probably.
I'm surprised it's even wanting to hold on to me at this point.
Right. You would think a dragon would be more intelligent than that.
Well...
So far, you're the only threat, if you think about it.
That's about to change.
Oh, yeah.
Shaiveen.
That's going to change it real fast.
Look at that.
Is that enough?
Alright. As a full round action, you flex your mighty diminutive body and shatter the ice.
Bad news is...
Hoorah, motherfucker!
Bad
Into
news.
the cloud of death.
Good news, you break free. Bad news, you're in the freezing cloud of death. Yeah.
Can I use a swift action?
Yeah, you still have swift and free actions.
I'm gonna use a motherfucking swift action then. To wild shape, because I have that feat.
Wait, what's causing that weird buzzing sound every time you talk, Sylvia?
It's
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's noise, I think, on her line somewhere. Interference.
It's because someone's tapped the phone, so making sure a terrorist can't get a wiretap.
Wiretap before for unrelated reasons.
Yep.
Definitely not anybody trying to restore a corpse to life.
So what's the swift action going to be?
Oh, she's wild shaping.
Into what, I wonder?
Probably a giant tiger, if I had to guess.
Well, I mean, so far it's just really a giant, a little fluffy
And-
pad still.
And that's,
I mean,
should I have a free action too? Can I take a 5-foot step as my free action?
Yeah, sure.
I mean,
Oh no, you're not in here because it's difficult terrain, but
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I can see, like,
catching myself at the last moment. I'm careful.
so apparently the bat image is like an overlay over your actual image. Weird, because
No, it's the bat image.
yeah, I still see her bat, and whenever she moves, I can see just briefly the shape she took. It's weird.
yeah,
Anyway,
I'm
I
not
see the
worried
tiger,
about it.
yeah.
okay,
I don't
well,
care.
I'm going to cast a spell defensively.
While grappled.
Yeah, while grappled. Yeah.
So concentration check.
Uh huh.
Yeah. I think you failed.
I'm going to use a hero point to reroll.
You didn't say what you were casting either before you rolled.
Okay, fine. I'm casting my an intensified fireball, and I'm going to use my Magus Arcana that I can use once a day to maximize it.
Okay.
And I'm going to use a hero point to re-roll that concentration check.
That might actually do it.
All right. So that covers up to spell level 8. Now you're going to need to give me another one for the grappled.
Okay, and I'm pretty sure that was successful.
That might actually do it.
Does that anything increase your spell level, or is it just level 3 for fireball
What?
when you maximize and all that stuff you were saying?
Yeah,
Does that increase the spell level? That's all. I
No.
don't know.
No, it doesn't. No, the maximize is an Arcana. It does not increase the spell level.
Okay.
It's limited use per day instead.
Yeah, it's a once per day ability.
I was just asking if it increased it or not, so that's it.
That will just succeed.
Okay.
Barely.
All right. Guess what you're taking here? You are taking 90 points of fire damage to the face.
Yeah, this is a fireball, yes?
Yeah, I am going. I'm casting it just so I'm out of its radius.
Reflex save.
I think that does the old reflex save.
Yeah.
I was not anticipating this thing having a high reflex save.
Dragon. Or
Yeah.
whatever thing.
Yeah, so let me just cast the standard let me just cast the spell normally here. Where's my... It's a level 4...
I mean, at that spell level, yeah, it's definitely...
It's a 4th level spell. Because I bumped up the 4th level because I intensified it.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. That's why. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway. You kill him, smalls.
But, that part of it is ignored. So the reflex save is a 23, which it succeeded. So it takes half of 90, which is...
Yeah, I already applied the damage.
Alright,
Yeah.
Well, that did not go nearly as well as I had hoped.
Still, you did quite a bit of damage.
I mean, it took half, and then it took half of the damage it took as well. So, in the end result, it took
A lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
down to half health.
still not as effective as I wanted, but whatever. All right, Sahu.
Click.
Anyway, I need to check.
Click.
I need to check something. I need to fix something in my.
God, I hope I boom.
All right,
So many jokes I can make. I do believe you boomed.
Alright, this goes back up to 7. This goes down to 4. I'll use that spell slot for that.
Did you move Cidian?
Oh no, that was probably me by accident.
Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And features.
The creature uses leadership to take Cidian as a familiar. Gives it the die for your master feat.
That crit confirmed.
Yeah, the crit barely confirms. But it confirms.
And
And it is just enough to drop you out of combat.
Yay.
Sahu, I dub thee the conductor. Because you keeping this train a-rolling.
Sahu looks at Black Beauty and goes, maybe I should have named you Wormslayer too.
Yeah, this definitely wasn't my granddad. I don't
Yeah.
remember the stories my grandmother was telling us of him having 3 hits. Last I checked, he didn't have 3 hits. Then again, I never met the guy. I've just heard stories from my grandmother.
That felt good. Hey, next time you guys figure out that we're going the wrong way, we stop.
Is this actually the wrong way?
it's a dead end. So
But
maybe.
dragons historically have treasures.
I was gonna say I don't think it's a dead end. We didn't die, so
Something is dead here.
something's dead.
Does
Not
this
us.
dragon have anything of worth on it besides its tooth that I'm going to take?
Does it have a heart?
I scour the room.
Scour it.
And I want to refresh my
Yeah, why
page.
not?
Maybe that'll fix what's going on with Shaiveen on my end.
You make a run and pick up a whole bunch of sponges. Let the scouring begin.
That was horrible.
All right, so excellent. You're lucky too, because it had another breath weapon coming.
Of course.
Since you have slain the defender, Baba Yaga communicates to the party telepathically again and instructs you to stab the athame containing her death into the body of the beast.
You got it.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing we never that Iggy never got a chance to cast destruction on it this time around.
Right, I am going to dispel my bubble.
Because that
Baba Yaga, was this my granddad? Just the off chance it was my granddad.
No.
I am going to use my echo.
I'm going to find you eventually, old man, and then I'm going to murder you.
For a little bit of background,
there we go. Yeah.
a couple things. First off, this poor bastard has been trapped inside this cave, unable to escape for so long, and it just craved meat. And unfortunately, Cidian was not doing a very good job supplying that. Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine. I also don't imagine I would have tasted very good either.
You're rancid.
Nope, you were disappointing. Disappointing to the end.
All I can picture is Iron Chef Miyamoto disappointing.
So if you see magic, I cast contingency back on myself, echoed it, so I keep the spell, and yeah, so there you go. Back off.
All right, so let's take
Ritual dagger.
and stab it into the body of the Kala.
All right. You stab it into the Protoss's ability to communicate, and the blade turns gold.
Okay.
Once you have completed that, Baba Yaga instructs you to enter the pool in the rear of the cave.
Okay, so we did
Just
go
the
right
person with
way.
the dagger
Yeah.
or everyone?
That depends. Do you want to stay here forever?
Okay, never mind.
Well, how long is this going here? Because that kind of.
Get in.
Okay, I pop out the mortar and pestle. Get in it.
I mean,
You guys rush through this stuff, so whatever. I don't know.
Just get in.
Alright, as each of you enters the water and completely submerge yourself, you are transported back to Grandmother's Cauldron.
oh,
Emerging from the pool you entered there.
oh, good, standing water.
Cidian,
Mm-hmm.
it burns.
Oh,
But you have fast healing, so you recover.
Huh.
You recover, it's okay.
Burn.
The water, ring of water.
That
Okay.
ring of water.
I'm reactivating Grandmother's Cauldron, so you should all get teleported there rather quickly.
Oh, I just realized we're gonna level up this game.
I'll need healing when
This
we get back
session.
over there, because since we're down in Cauldron. So.
I'll just go take care of that on my on PC Gen right while I'm at it, since we're gonna do that probably after this.
Yeah.
I would hold off on any form of leveling just yet.
I'm just doing it on PC Gen, not Foundry.
I'm still waiting for it to load on my side.
Yeah.
Sure.
I got a screen is gray. Like
There we go.
Like my soul.
You might have to click on Grandmother's Cauldron because it does that occasionally.
Maybe.
But yeah,
Yeah. There we go. All right. Let's find out where we're. Okay.
Is this some? I can't remember. Is this are we on the Earth ground or are we? Where are we at exactly? Around, like, can't remember.
Back in the cauldron, your boots will work.
Okay.
Okay, so which direction do we need to go yet still?
So you travel back to the pool at the center of this area, and you are then instructed to embed the golden athame in the nesting doll and soak it in the pool.
Well, I'm using my boots, so I'm waiting till I heal. And if people are leaving me behind, so be it, because I need healed.
Well, Sahu, you're the one who's been carrying the doll around, so I think this.
Yeah, you get the distinct honor of being Baba Yaga's mouthpiece again.
Ironbite, are you there?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was distracted by a moment.
But yeah, just stab it and put it in the water.
You got it.
Well, stab the doll anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that part. So take the knife, stab the nesting doll. Here you go, Grandma. Put it in the water.
All right. The doll splits open once again along the crack made by the athame, revealing yet another small doll just inside.
Of course.
I swear to God, I'm going to find Rasputin again, and I'm going to kill him.
I mean, we could always resurrect him. I know how to do that.
Baba Yaga grants each of you a new boon.
Oh.
Okay.
Each of you, each PC gets the benefit one time. The next time you take enough hit point damage that would kill you, you'll get the benefit of a Breath of Life spell at caster level 20.
Nice. I'll write that down somewhere so I don't forget it.
I would suggest on the notes section.
Probably.
That's always fun. By the way, that will that would probably
All right. As this is going on, Sahu, you realize that the athame's blade has become cold iron, but it is now a +3 cold iron Heartseeker dagger, and Baba Yaga no longer has any use for it.
Okay, hold on a second here. You said +3?
+3 cold iron Heartseeker dagger.
Okay, I'm just building that in Hero Labs right now because oh.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it's good if we're fighting things that do concealment. Otherwise, it's a 34K item.
Yay.
Heartseeker just allows you to ignore all forms of concealment,
Okay.
but it doesn't work on things that don't have a heart.
Wait, it is 9:07 over here.
Well, once everybody is back, we'll continue on. Although, this would also be a decent time after we do the next little bit for the party to level up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say level me up, Daddy.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah, I think it's a good time to level up too.
So, strange problem, but since we moved to Grandmother's Cauldron, I haven't actually seen my token.
Should be right here.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
You know what?
No, I can't.
Thought just occurred to me, Magic Dealer.
What?
I don't think Breath of Life works on me.
Oh, it works.
So.
Oh no.
So what? If he dies, does that mean he goes unvampiric for seconds?
No, I mean if I die, I die. Essentially.
I'm going to delete your token in the off chance that it's that old one that was not adjusted, and put a fresh one down for you.
Because, yeah, Breath of Life, that's a positive energy spell, and either A, it'll hurt me, or B, it won't do anything.
Much better.
So it was the old one. Yeah, no, this is Baba Yaga. It will do the appropriate negative energy instead.
Okay, so it will. Okay.
Believe it or not, yeah, that's just a little bit of what she can do.
Higher powers, man.
I mean, she's essentially a god, ain't she?
Not entirely a god, but yeah, pretty much.
About as close as you can get
Well,
to it.
we can go over it after the campaign ends if you guys want. But definitely just leave it at that until that point.
Like, I'll just say this. She's as close to a god you can get without actual divinity.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
So then did
Possibility
we...
Mike's getting called in.
Oh, yeah, okay.
While he's away, why don't you all start the leveling process?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing
Since
that.
we're just going to have a little bit of exposition.
Okay.
Alright, so what should I go for?
I'll pause the recording. Alright, go ahead.
All right. You have used the gold athame to open the third layer of Baba Yaga's doll prison. And Vigliv appears once more. The death of Baba Yaga is no small thing, and you have succeeded in finding it where none have before. Now that you have secured her death, however, you must also locate and obtain her life. Although Baba Yaga hid her mortality away so death could not find her, to be more than a walking corpse, she must still have life. To this end, she ensured that a wellspring of life would flow, and an ever-renewing fountain for her purposes. Guarding and protecting the source of life, she tasked to her daughters, the queens of Elysian. After 100 years of rule, these queens rejoin Baba Yaga, and take up the responsibility of ensuring that her wellspring of life never runs dry. Now, you must face the queens of old to reclaim Baba Yaga's life, and escape with your own as well.
No.
Sahu looks at the nesting doll. Is that really what you've been doing, grandmother?
She can finally speak through the doll and says, "It's mine and I want it. Get it back from them. They can't have it. I'll tell you if you're getting close."
Oh, good. Just having you shout in my brain wasn't enough.
Now she can shout at all of us. That's great, because then that means we can hurl insults at each other. That's fun.
And with that, Vigliv returns into the tree.
Peace
Wait,
out,
let's-
Big Liv. Hey, Magic?
Later, tree lady.
Yeah.
I should bring my sister around. She likes women, so she might like you.
Well, everyone, we're going to be wrapping up for the night as we're dealing with our level up. So thank you for joining us. This is kind of a shorter session. Just how things go sometimes. So we will see you next time. Thank you for watching.